Did you guys know that you can furnish your entire Airbnb for under $4,000? And no, we're not using IKEA, we are using Temu. In this video, you guys are gonna learn how to have an Airbnb business without actually owning property, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to furnish that whole property for really cheap using Temu. So if you guys don't know me, I'm a well-seasoned business owner. I love to help people start businesses, especially using Temu. I started like a whole series on my channel for that. And I'm a new Airbnb host at 24 years old. I've actually just started up my first property, and it was very expensive, y'all. It was a lot of money, but let me tell you, you can do this for a lot cheaper. And fun fact, I was actually going to use Temu to start my Airbnb business, but what happened was I was on a time crunch. I had to get the property launched ASAP because it all just happened so fast. So I had to like quickly just use Amazon, y'all, and I spent thousands of more dollars. Like it could have been so much cheaper if I used Temu, okay? Like we're talking the same quality for way cheaper. So next property, what I will do is I will take my sweet time and I will look through Temu, and I will probably just, you know what's actually really, really smart? If you have like all your Temu furniture inside of maybe like a storage unit or somewhere that you can put it all, or just as soon as you find that property, start ordering off Temu immediately. Give yourself like, the stuff will come within like 2 weeks. Some things even have like quick ship where they'll come in like 3 to 5 days. When you're starting an Airbnb business, you want to crunch all the pennies. You want to save as much money as possible. And this is a really good way to save money. You will save thousands of dollars using Temu versus using IKEA or Amazon. And yes, IKEA and Amazon, they're a lot quicker, okay? And I wouldn't even say a lot quicker because Temu has a lot of like quick ship, especially for furniture and decor and things like that. But if you're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever, then you're just gonna have to order ahead of time, and you're gonna have to time things correctly. I think I already mentioned it, but I initially got my Airbnb way faster than I thought I would. Like it all just, like I said, happened so fast, y'all, and I didn't really have a choice. I had to get the property launched. I had to start making money immediately because, like, think about it. You're putting all this money into the Airbnb, right? You can't just have it sitting there waiting for stuff to come. You have to get this thing launched on Airbnb. Photos have to be taken, professionally taken. You have to get things going quick. So that's exactly what I did. But like, could I have saved a lot of money? I could have saved a lot of money, y'all. This also works for Airbnb hosts because you are getting amazing quality for a less amount of money. You get free shipping, and if you're a Temu Circle member, highly recommend, and I know this is not sponsored, guys, but you're gonna get free shipping. Plus, if you're a Temu Circle member, you're gonna get a $20 Temu credit for every $100 you spend. I actually did this when I was building my home gym. I try to save as much money as possible. I literally got $100 back off of 1,000. So basically off of every 1,000, you get like 100 back. Like, that's a lot of money, y'all. That can go into other things inside of your Airbnb. That can go into your kitchen. Maybe you can get a toaster or microwave for that. For every 1,000, like, you're able to save money like that. That's amazing, because Amazon, they don't give you anything, okay? There's no Amazon. Yeah, you might be an Amazon Prime member, but what are you really getting, y'all? What are you really getting? Like, unfortunately, it's not really any deals when it comes to being a Prime member. So here's a little step-by-step of starting your Airbnb business using Temu. So step one is finding your property. This is where you're gonna go on Zillow or all the little home sites you love to search for rentals and things like that. Yeah, literally, it's that easy, y'all. You're gonna go on Zillow, you're gonna look for properties within your price range. One thing I wanna emphasize, don't look at the amount of rent too much. Like, yeah, you wanna be safe, but if you do your numbers correctly, it doesn't matter if the rent says $3,000 a month. The Airbnb will pay for itself if you're doing it the right way. You're not a property owner and you're not the tenant. You are the middleman. The middleman is making all the money, y'all. The middlemen these days make all the money. The middlemen are making all the money because they have way less responsibilities. You don't have to worry about the crazy things that might happen, like with being a homeowner. You're just the middleman. Something crazy happens. Hello, landlord. This happened. Da da da. I mean, of course, if the guest cause a problem, then yeah, that is on you as the Airbnb host because like that's unfair for your landlord. But if something crazy happens, like I don't know, like the roof is leaking, like hello, landlord, like something's going on. If you guys are finding value in this video, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe, the like button, and let's continue. So of course, within your city, you want to know like the rules, the regulations. You want to know like what's allowed. Like in Atlanta, I will tell you guys, there are definitely STR regulations. You have to have a STR license. Now, every city is totally different. Like look in your city and see what's required and what's not. When you're looking for your property, you want to look in an amazing location. You want to look in a hot spot. Yes, hot spots have the high rent, but that's how you're going to make your money. You can be like, oh, let me try to find somewhere a little bit on the outskirts. Guys, if you look on the outskirts, then the outskirts is going to show in your Airbnb revenue. It's going to show in how much you can charge per night. It's going to show in your bookings if you're getting stuff in the outskirts. Like, no, you need to be directly in the hot spot, because if you're in the hot spot, then you literally have nothing to worry about. After you find the property, you call up the landlord, you say, hey, I have a business model where I do this, da da da, blah blah blah. You explain to them. I mean, you're not just straight out coming out saying, hey, I do Airbnb, let me do Airbnb, let me Airbnb your property. Like they're gonna hang up on you. So y'all have to do a lot of research when it comes to this. Like, this is not something I'm gonna say like, oh, this is easy to find an Airbnb property. It's not going to be easy for you, but it was easy for me. I'm gonna just be real. Like, y'all, it took me 1 week, like after I started looking. Now, after you find your property, you wanna go ahead and start planning that aesthetic, y'all. You have to know like what theme are you gonna go for with your Airbnb. Do not just be like everybody and be lame and be like, oh my gosh, millennial gray floors, gray furniture, gray kitchen, gray everything. Like, ew, don't do that, please. I'm like actually tired of seeing Airbnb extremely saturated with a bunch of things that look way worse in a hotel. Starting Airbnb in 2026, y'all are gonna have to bring something different to the table. You have to bring aesthetic. You have to bring something that's like, wow. And yes, your theme can be modern. Your theme can be boho. Your theme can be minimalistic. Your theme can be whatever you want your theme to be. Just be consistent and make it look like it's a theme. Don't just like have random things. And people fail Airbnb, especially like when they're first starting out, because they do crazy things like, oh, let me just take the furniture out my house and put it in the Airbnb to save a lot of money. Like, no, that's not how it goes. Most likely the furniture in your house and everything you have going on in your house was not themed because you weren't planning to start an Airbnb with the stuff that you have already. And you probably have accumulated things over the years and they just don't match up. And yeah, like, just be honest. I'm gonna be real. Like, if I took everything out of my house to put into an Airbnb, it would work, but it's not gonna be wow and it's not gonna be themed. Basically, people are gonna look at that thing and just keep scrolling because it looks like everybody else's and it looks like it wasn't much effort put into it. It looks like I probably just went on Facebook Marketplace, grabbed a bunch of random things and put it inside of the Airbnb, called it a day. Now, as you're planning your theme and aesthetic, you probably already have this in mind, like what you want it to be. You want to go ahead and just start looking up that theme and aesthetic everywhere. So after you go ahead and pick your aesthetic and your theme, step 3, you're going to want to go ahead and write down every single thing you know you're going to need for the Airbnb business. And yes, you're going to miss a few things. You're not going to have everything perfect right away on your list. As you go, you will even think of new things that you need for the Airbnb. And that's why, like, when it's coming to budgeting, you want to be as cheap as possible. And that's why I'm showing you guys the best way to do it, because when you forget things, you realize like, oh my gosh, like I didn't factor this into the budget and this and that. So like, let's just go the cheapest route right away. And then when you think of things later on, you can add it in and still be within budget. You guys don't even understand how long it took me to make a full-on list of what I was going to need for my Airbnb, y'all. Like, it took me I can't even say hours. Like, it took me days to have my list feel completed. I went room by room. You have to go literally living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, closet 1, closet 2. Like, you have to go everywhere. You have to go to the laundry room. Maybe you have a hot tub area. Maybe you have a sunroom. Maybe you have this room, extra here, extra there. I don't know, but it's a lot and you have to really get detailed. Like, this is an Airbnb. This is not a hotel, meaning you have to make sure you have the pots, the pans, the forks, the spoons. You have to have every single detail of things people are going to need. And even before you find your property, you could even start this, but it's better to wait till after you find your property, because you'll kind of know like, okay, I need something for this room. There's 2 bedrooms, because you don't know. You might get a 2 bedroom, you might get a 1 bedroom, you might get a 3 bedroom. You don't know. So if you have the property, you can go ahead and plan a little bit better. After you find the property, you choose your aesthetic and you have your shopping list to go. Step 4 to start this Airbnb business is ordering off of Temu. So this part, we're actually going to go through Temu together and I'm going to show you guys what you can find for your Airbnb. Okay, so you guys, I went on Airbnb and I was just trying to find like a boho style or something that you guys can like kind of get an idea of what I mean by like theme your Airbnb and how it will just perform so much better. I think this is such a cute one, very unique style, and totally can be done with using Temu. So this, they looks like they went for like a bohemian style, which I think is so cute. Boho, so cute. Wow, this like sofa bed, it's like a sofa bed and a sofa. That's like very practical and amazing for Airbnb. Wow, like look at how pretty this is. Like, this is actually very pretty and very unique. So I've already searched up boho home decor. So if you guys want to start looking for your bed frames, you can search up whatever theme it is, put the word bed frame, and then look through. You have plenty of boho bed frames here, and the prices are right. The prices are right, y'all. What? Is this for a bed frame? $86? It ain't no way. I mean, it is like, what? I mean, I don't see any reviews or anything, but I do see 4 sold and I don't see any bad reviews. I also saw another really cute theme. Like, it's like a kawaii theme, and this is something that you can so find on Temu, like a lot. From the wallpaper to the bedding to everything. Like, this is such a good idea for anyone who hasn't thought of it. This is such a good idea. Like, if you search up kawaii bed frame, just look at this, just look. You see exactly what you want to see. They look good quality. Then you want to click on it. Of course, you want to see some reviews, y'all. We have 13 reviews, 5 star. 5 star. Look at this. That is so cute. And then you have a few photos, which is really nice. But I do believe that when you put effort in, such as picking a theme for your Airbnb, it will perform a lot better than an Airbnb who just looks typical, modern, and just boring. But yeah, this is such a cute little theme. This kawaii is so nice. Like, let's say hypothetically you want kawaii decor, just like in general. Let's see what we have. You can go for like this full on, like personally this is not my style, but I think it looks really nice. Just an example, if you guys want to look for some kawaii decor, this is so pretty. Like this decor is like not even just for kawaii, this is really pretty. And then you go through, you're like, you know, you get some cute things. There are plenty of kawaii lovers that will book with you just because you're the only Airbnb in their area that has what they're looking for or what they like. Look at these like cute little things for so cheap. You will not find this on Amazon for these prices. I know that for a fact. Like, yo, I looked through Amazon trying to find the best deals. It was so hard. And like, look at stuff like this. Such pretty decor. Sold. They sold a lot of them. Really good reviews. Very cheap. You look through... Like, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Like, little cute things like this you can add into your Airbnb for, like, cute styles, cute decor. And look how much it costs. Like, y'all, if I would have used Temu for my Airbnb, all I have to say is it probably would have looked 10 times better than what it looks like right now. And it looks really good. Like, it looks really good. We get good bookings, y'all, because the decor is there. The aesthetic is there. And people compliment us on our aesthetic. But I will say I could have made it look like more effort was put into it if I would have used Temu for like the cheaper decor, because Amazon was so expensive. I think that's the like #1 thing, decor, that Amazon's way more expensive for. Now I just searched up kawaii kitchen just to like see what they can find for us, like kawaii kitchen essentials kind of situation. So like you have a themed Airbnb, right? You're looking around, you can have like cute things like this in the Airbnb, like cute knives that are kawaii. Things like this little cute trash can. That's expensive though. Hold on now. We gotta look and make sure that we're getting what we want to get. This ice cube tray is really cute, but for $8, I don't know about that. And the thing is, if your Airbnb has stuff like this, just like cute little things like this, you're going to be able to charge way more per night just because you have cute like themed things. Now let's look at some things on Temu that's not like totally themed, but they're just like cute essentials. Maybe you don't want to go for a theme. Maybe you just want to do modern and you just want everything to look modern. Let's do that. Let's say like kitchen, let's just say kitchen set. Hopefully they'll show us like some pots or whatever. But this one looks really good. They look really good and good quality. Let's click on it and see what the reviews are looking like. So I see this person ordered it looks like the pot set. I can't really tell, to be honest. They said, I really like these bowls. They're very good quality. Thank you, Temu. But I can't tell y'all. They don't look like bowls. It looks like the pot handles here, but I really cannot tell. But that's a 5-star review. Not looking bad at all. You have really good prices. Let's look at Amazon for their cookware sets to see what the heck they have going on. Kitchen cook sets. Okay. Whoa, y'all, I'm scared. Like, Amazon be scaring me every time I get on here. Like, y'all, imagine. One thing I did not do was order the cooking stuff from Amazon because I'm like, heck no, this is way too expensive. You're just starting up the Airbnb. You're just starting out. Okay, we have some more affordable, but y'all, $50 for this, y'all. $50. $50. Walmart has these same things for like 17. The exact same quality, I swear, y'all, because I literally got something for like 17. The exact set right here, y'all. That's crazy. But, okay, $50 for this, right? Boom, you go to Temu, you get $50 for something that just looks better quality. Your guests are going to appreciate the look. Look at all of the choices, and these little details matter. They really matter. Look at this. You want a nice high-end looking one? This one's $50. Not bad. You don't want to go cheaper than $50 on the cookware sets. You want something that's actually like good quality. And like, look through, like, this is Amazon, you guys. This looks very, very similar to what I just saw on Temu, to be honest. I mean, it looks similar, but look how high end these look. And these also look very high end, but the prices, y'all, we're talking like you can get 3 of these for the price of 1 of those. So I saw this section that says best-selling items. So I'm literally just gonna look through the best-selling items and see like what can you actually use for your Airbnb in these. We have sheets. Sheets! Oh my gosh, you guys. One thing you're gonna need is a lot of sheets and extra sheets. Now when you go to Amazon and you want to look for some comforters and sheets, you guys don't even want to look at the prices, okay? I got my comforters from Amazon and they're not even the best quality. Like, I was like, I could have got way better quality from like Ross or something. Or, I mean, like, if I'm getting this quality, why the heck was it that price? You're literally paying for the convenience of the things being shipped quick. Let's say your sheet set. I mean, not horrible. Not horrible. These are Black Friday deals. These are deals. No. And that's the thing. You might look at it and say, oh, it's only $13. No. Like, look at this one. Look at this. This is $7, right? You can order two of these for the same price of one, basically, which you're going to need a lot of extra. So it's just little things like that, those little tiny costs when you want to really pinch pennies, like it makes a big difference, okay? Y'all are going to need those batteries in your Airbnb for so many things. You're going to need to have batteries on hand. Hold on, you guys. I actually need this. This is actually something I actually need. Like, this is a cordless leaf blower. I've been needing a leaf blower. Literally, last time I was at the Airbnb and I'm like, hold on, we need a leaf blower because these leaves are going crazy, especially in the fall time. But look at the price. Price. Just out of curiosity, I'm about to just see how much a leaf blower would be on Amazon. Cordless. Hold on, let's just... Exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this is just, for me, it's ridiculous because you're looking through, you're trying to find something reasonable. When you have 100 items to order, you can't be going to Amazon trying to get your stuff. Like, trust and believe. Start small. Do what you can to have quality, but also for a good price. So $14, look, that's a leaf blower right there for me, y'all. I'm about to add it to my car. I already know Temu's good. I used it for my pop-up shop. I used it for my home gym. I used it for everything. Like, Temu's so good. Look at how amazing this is. This is like a full-on, you can like have your full-on dishes and everything for $7, depending on the set you want. 16 pieces. Yes, these don't look like glass though. They don't look like glass. It looks like unbreakable. Okay, exactly. Which is not a bad thing. You might want to have some unbreakables, but you might also want some glass for like fancier. But it also depends on your Airbnb and the theme you're going for. And if you look through, there's other, what is this? So this is one of the best selling on Temu, you guys. $2? $2? For a mattress protector? The same mattress protector that I paid like $30 for. I'm trying to find a photo of it at least, just so I can see. Okay, queen, because this is what I had got. Like, this is literally a full-on mattress protector for $2. Like, what? Y'all, my mattress protector was pretty expensive, okay? It was more like $30 because I didn't get it during Black Friday, okay? But yeah, as you can see, their Black Friday deals are not bad. So let's go back to Temu and see what else we can find. This is a cute little thing for like an outdoor area. You want to have things in there for your guests. That's cute. Yeah, like countertop ice maker, just like cute little things like this. Bro, your guests will appreciate it so much. And I'm getting a lot of ideas by going through this with you guys because there's so much like affordable things that you can just have for your guests. Give them that luxury hotel feel at a cheap price. Countertop ice maker. Okay, let's see how much those cost on Amazon. Okay, so a countertop ice maker on Amazon with a Black Friday deal is $67. Okay, you have $159 and $67. That's a really big difference in price. For what reason? Not sure. $400, definitely not going for that one. But yeah, as you can see, Temu is still cheaper than Amazon. And it says local, meaning you're gonna get your stuff in like 2 days. Like, if it says local, a lot of these actually say local. So pay attention. Yeah, if you see all these local, that's so amazing. It's gonna come quick. Ooh, you have your little cordless vacuum. I got a cordless vacuum exactly like this one right here from Temu for like more like $90. Actually, it was probably closer to like $100. I mean, it's amazing. It helps people clean the Airbnb way quicker, helps the cleaner clean it quicker. It's just that it's expensive as heck. You can get two for like the same price, okay? And then you're like, oh, let me keep looking through, see what I can find. You have some like, it looks like a little extra throw blanket or something. You have like an extension thingy. I actually have one of these in my Airbnb for the guests. This is like a little extension. It just helps them plug in a lot more, you know. People don't have to like search for outlets. You have everything right there. You have a step ladder for $24. Like, these type of things really do come in handy when you're doing an Airbnb. When you're setting it up, you will need stuff like this, trust and believe. So make sure you have like those little things you don't know you need, but you need. So if you look through, boom, we have a 7-piece comforter set for $21. I don't even want to show you guys how much I spent on my comforter sets. I don't even want to show you. Yeah, so this is really cheap compared to Amazon. Like, very cheap. 7-piece set. Like, I'm pretty sure this is including the comforter, the sheet, the flat sheet. Yeah, this is including the full. Like, Amazon, I had to order separately. Like, okay, just look for this at this $33. That's way less than just the comforter alone. And the quality is not even that good. That's my thing. It's not even like wow quality. You have some nice luxury hands-free little trash cans you can have in the bathroom. You can have like in the little rooms or whatever you decide. That's good. That's good stuff for cheap prices. put a little foot massager you can put in there for your guests if you want. I mean, I don't do like things like that, but I can. If I want a good review, if I want to like push those extra 5-star reviews, then doing things like this, they're gonna be like, wow. I mean, me, I have a hot tub in the Airbnb, so that's like plenty. Because I keep my prices the same as people that don't have hot tubs, so I have like an extra thing that with the same prices. Solar lights, you guys are gonna need these solar lights. These look so good. They look like good quality. $10. Amazon was like $30. Okay, not a big difference, but like I said, those little things will add up. They will add up. You have 2-pack luxury pillows, amazing reviews, top rated in bedding. That is really good. You have more bamboo bed sheets, more bed sheets. Like, look at how much stuff you can find for your Airbnb. Literally just scrolling through best-selling. I didn't search up anything to find these things. Look at this. You have a full-on mop bucket for $10.95. And remember I told you guys about the Temu Circle member thingy, and this is not sponsored. This is really nice. This is really nice. Is this a mattress? Is this like a full-on mattress? What? Oh my, you guys. These prices are so good. I paid way more for my mattresses. Like, I can't believe this. Like, I got, you guys. I got from Amazon. But also, like I said, I had to start making money. I had to get everything listed. I had to get the photos taken. I had to just get going, y'all. But, you have some like cute little generators here. Your full length mirrors. These are going to come in handy. You're going to need those full length mirrors in every room, okay? You got the golden ones, you guys, for a budget, $26. I see you have some cast iron skillets here. You have some memory foam bathroom mats. You have broom and dustpan, but we're talking about like good looking quality things. And of course you're going to check reviews. You have to check reviews. You have this like little small, oh, that's a car vacuum. We don't need that for our Airbnb. But like, look at how cute. You keep going, keep going. Ooh, a safe, a safe. This is actually an Airbnb filter, fun fact. Having a safe is like something that's like an amenity. Having a safe. I need to get a safe from Temu. $21, $22. That's so good. Keep going, keep going. Boom. Yo, this looks like a full-on sofa for $359. Hold on, wait, I'm confused. Is this like hold on, is this an actual sofa? Like, I'm confused. Wow, people love it. Hey, y'all, this will make a cute little Airbnb furniture. Like, this will make a cute Airbnb sofa. Look at that. Especially for like a 1-bedroom, like a small studio or something like that. This would be amazing. And the good thing about it is, it's cheap. So if you need to replace it, you just replace it. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. We found some more cookware. Keep scrolling. We found a little like dresser situation for like $26. Like, really, y'all? Like, using Temu, you can actually furnish a place maybe with $2,500, but I do recommend going for the higher quality local items. So you're basically getting Amazon quality, but for a lower price. And we're still scrolling. You find 4-pack of towels for $13.58, local, fast shipping, cool. Yeah, like, actually a lot of this stuff is like fast shipping, which I think is so cool, because I'm surprised. This is a really nice like luxury looking toaster. So if you wanna go for like a luxury Airbnb, you can do that even with Temu. Like, look at this little toaster here. You can have your little panini press for your guest. You can go all out, spoil your guest. Have some like, you can have these for your guests right here, some good knives for your guests. You can have karaoke for your guests. Y'all, it's just crazy because there's so many good things you can find just by looking through best selling. The best-selling stuff usually is the cheapest and good quality because it's best-selling for a reason. It can't just be best-selling because it's cheap. It has to also be best-selling because it's cheap and good quality. You find more like kitchen stuff. You find like all kinds of things. You even find a pressure washer, which that is a really good price for a pressure washer. Really good price for a handheld vacuum. Long story short, you guys get it. Do I need to say more? Do I need to look through more? Do I need to show you guys more? I think you get it by now. Like, Temu is very, very cheap to start an Airbnb business. Very possible, good quality. Look through the reviews. You guys will be perfectly fine. Just make sure that you check the stuff when it comes. Make sure it's good quality, because I will say if you're putting bad quality stuff inside of an Airbnb, the guests will leave a bad review. It's that simple. So after you go ahead and order everything on Temu, you guys, we are on step 5. This is where you start setting up your Airbnb, and this is the part where you have to get to the moving, okay? You have to get moving quick, okay? Because y'all, you have to get this Airbnb listed and live. If you wait even a few days, you could be losing out on thousands of dollars. So this is like a quick part. You have to hurry up and get everything ready. Now, while you're doing step 5, you're setting up your Airbnb, this is where you're gonna realize that you might have forgot a lot of things that you didn't get, okay? So now this part, you're gonna have to go to Amazon because you're already setting up your Airbnb. Like, we need things quick, we need things within the next day or 2 days, which is where Amazon really comes in handy. Or you can even go to your local Walmart, Target, or something like that, find places that have clearances. Even Ross, y'all, Ross is amazing when it comes to like bedding and things like that. But when you're setting up your Airbnb, like when you're in there, you have everything that you got from Temu, you opened up everything and you feel like it feels empty, it feels cold, something's missing, things probably are missing. You have to make sure that those walls are good to go. You have to make sure that those walls are filled with art. You have to make sure you have like plants and I don't recommend getting real plants. I say like get some like fake real looking plants, like they look real but they're fake. So because come on, like the guests are not going to be watering your plants. But while setting up your Airbnb, you're going to realize like there is a few details missed. Go inside of drawers, go inside of closets, go inside of cabinets, do all that you can do to make sure that it is perfect. After you have set your Temu Airbnb up that no one can even tell that you got your stuff from Temu, you're going to go on to step 6, which is listing and marketing your Airbnb. So I really do recommend people who are not really good with taking photos to get a professional. It's really cheap. Through Airbnb, you can literally hire a professional, like an Airbnb professional, to do it for you. They will take the money out of your next payout, and trust and believe, if you do this the right way, if you've done everything that I just told you the right way, like you've set your thing up the right way, you will get booked, okay? Don't worry about anything. Take the stress off your shoulders. You will get your first booking, hopefully within the first 24 hours. Keep in mind that photos is what's gonna sell your property. A lot of people miss out on bookings just because of the fact that their photos look horrible. It looks like their grandma took it. Like, whose grandma takes good photos? Let's be real right now. So if your photos are looking like your grandma took it, people are not gonna book your property. Maybe you will get a few bookings, but you're gonna have to drop your price really low. And you can be making a lot more money if you did have professional photos. So photos, very important. I took my photos myself and I got booked within 24 hours. So it is possible to do it yourself if you have like a really good camera and you know how to get those good angles. And you also know how to like edit and adjust the photos. And fun fact, I use Photo Room for this part. I don't know if I talked about Photo Room in this video or if it was my last one, I'm not sure. But Photo Room has the AI photo enhancer. You can move things around, y'all. It's amazing. I use Photo Room, I use Canva, but also just like the iPhone settings itself does wonders for photos. Let me show you guys the difference in prices when you're talking about ordering the same exact things from Temu and ordering those same things from Amazon. Amazon has its pros, y'all, and that's quick shipping, but the prices are not pros. We're going for the best pricing when it comes to setting up the Airbnb, and when we need those last minute things that we totally forgot about and we can't get from Temu because we have to hurry up, then we'll go to Amazon for the rest of the stuff. But we're not going to Amazon first of all and just for everything, because that's just going to waste thousands of dollars, literally. Now when it comes to marketing your Airbnb, you guys have to use TikTok. You can use Instagram. Instagram's not the most beginner friendly like platform out there, but it is very rewarding if you know how to work it out. Now TikTok, on the other hand, y'all, it's so beginner friendly and you're gonna get a lot of views for your property like right away if it looks good. Now if it's aesthetic, okay? You can market your Airbnb literally anywhere. You can market on TikTok, you can market on YouTube, you can market on Instagram, Lemonade, whatever you can think of. Put your business out there if you have that sort of time. If you have the least time in the world and you're like, I just want one platform that's gonna work for me, do TikTok. Do TikTok. It's literally the most beginner friendly platform. And if your place looks aesthetic, you can literally put the location wherever your city is and people will find you. They will discover you. I've had it happen. Our TikTok is literally brand new for the business, yet it has already had a lot of followers, a lot of views, a lot of people commenting, a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in the Atlanta area this time. I would love to book. Or, oh my gosh, my girl would love if I booked this for us. Or da-da. Like, you're bringing awareness to your property. You're bringing awareness to your business in general, because hopefully your first property is not your last property. You scale on, you keep on with the same aesthetic. People are going to love it. You can just have a full-on account for your whole business. The truth is, it's not going to be extremely easy to start an Airbnb business, but using Temu will definitely help you make it easier, make the whole process easier, because one of the biggest parts about starting an Airbnb business is money. You have to have money, and furnishing is one of the biggest costs, especially when you're talking about like rent to rent, rental arbitrage, like you don't own property. The biggest thing is literally furnishing the property. That's what's going to cost a lot of money. So if you can save in the biggest cost, which is furnishings, then you're going to be doing amazing, and you're going to be able to scale to more properties even quicker. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!